From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
It sure looked like the weather was just fine for that concert. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, it was just fine for pretty much everybody through the day today. 73-year temperature now. We had dew points earlier in the afternoon drop down to 62, and you were going, all right, this is better. Finally, we're clearing the humidity out. No, that's not how things work. In the atmosphere, when it gets dark outside and things become more stable again, that moisture pools instead of getting mixed out. All of a sudden, we are back around 70 degrees, so keep that humidity going. Let's have this be our first pit stop because it's going to be a thing again going into the weekend. We had some very thin wildfire smoke in the atmosphere today. Hard to notice and certainly not anything that we had to deal with regard to air quality, but it will thicken up again going into Saturday. I think in this case it will be something that you notice a touch more, but I still don't think even this round is going to end up impacting anybody's air quality. That is always a plus around here. And here's hoping we don't have to ever go back this year to what we had weeks ago when everything just turned that crimson copper color and it smelled like smoke for that few-day stretch. Fingers crossed we don't have to do that again. Satellite and radar, we've got leftover downpours from the earlier convection farther off to the east. We're at a point in the night now when a lot of these storms are now in the process of rating themselves out. They don't have the energy and the instability to basically be as strong as what they were. That's what these are doing. But the fact that they are still alive here is indicative that we've got some energy in the mid-levels of the atmosphere that allowed them to get going initially. And then the question I have to ask is, I know it's working here. Does that serve as a focus to get some showers going maybe by late morning? And certainly some high-res models think the answer is probably yes. Now, if we do that, and this ends up coming by late morning into lunchtime, you don't have the juice for these to become thunderstorms or become strong. What it would do is throttle our highs, keep cloud cover much more prevalent, and then do we have enough left in the tank if we can get some sunshine on the back edge of this into the afternoon to get a few more downpours refiring? It's possible, but certainly not a guarantee. So one way or the other tomorrow, your rain chance is going to end up being higher. And I think Saturday is going to be a very similar notion here, with especially the afternoon, a few stronger cells flaring up. We kick all of that out of the picture by Sunday. I'm not telling you to move plans from Saturday to Sunday, because if it rains Saturday, it probably doesn't last very long. But Sunday's Eve, definitely the better of the two overall, with highs getting into the lower 80s. Rainfall totals out of this, it depends on if you hit one of the storms. If you do, you could pick up a quick inch. If you don't, you might not get a whole lot of anything out of this. I'm still holding out hope that we keep our sky mainly clear next week. This is Wednesday. We get two really cool things. Partial solar eclipse that, yes, will be visible here in Rochester. Is it worth your time? That's a different story, but the second one absolutely is. The peak of the Perseid meteor shower. No bright moonlight, 50 to 100 per hour. That is going to be our best meteor shower of the year, and that is a Wednesday forecast that actually looks decent. We're back after the break.